Thank you very much, and welcome back on location. As you mentioned, here in the Barton facilities, this is the Tahoe Orthopedic Sports and Wellness Building, and I'm here with Dr. Jeffrey A. Orr, and I've been in here before. This place is amazing, the work that it will do on your body. Give us a quick rundown of what happens in here, then we'll talk about your recent trip to Germany.
Okay. Well, here, this is basically where a lot of the magic happens. This is the rehab center in this part of the building. Patients come in either before surgery, after surgery. They get to do a little bit of the rehab work on range of motion, work on strengthening, work on increasing function across the body part that needs some work. And pretty much it's a pretty well-rounded, dedicated team that gets involved. And we really get someone from point A to back where they want to be.
And then you also make magic happen out there with the Olympic team. You just returned from Germany. Tell me about that trip and what role you were playing there.
Yeah, so my father and I were in Garmisch, Germany. We were with the U.S. men's speed team and technical team, and this is the last World Cup events that they had before going to the Olympics. They'll be traveling over the next week or so to get there, and pretty much with this trip, it was, one, making sure athletes are safe and provided for if anything happens, and two, just any last-minute concerns, questions, things along those lines, take care of it, anything that they want checked out, examined, make sure that we're available to provide that service.
And then what are the next steps from here? What is the future with that team?
So they're going over to Korea shortly and going to compete well.
Yeah, we're going to bring home some medals. And so you do a lot of work with them. And so talk about how that helps them in their performance, take it to the next level.
So there's a dedicated physician pool to helping out the ski teams, and it's a pretty dangerous sport when you're going as fast as they're going. They're skating on pure ice. They're going somewhere, 70 to 80 miles an hour at certain points during the race. So there's potential for injury and dangerous stuff to happen. And when you're away from home overseas, having someone someone you trust being there to provide care for you and basically watch out for you is something that they all appreciate, and certainly something that is, I think, a necessary component. So that's what we provide.
And the fact that you have to deal with those injuries day in, day out from living in a place like Tahoe really helps you implement that on the road and just be those boots on the ground to support them throughout. Right?
It's a unique environment being in Tahoe. A number of injuries you see from skiing, whether it's local people who get hurt or someone from out of town who comes in and you only see them for a couple days versus a long-term follow-up, you get very comfortable very quickly seeing those interactions and understanding what the mechanism of injury is and what likely is injured and what needs to be taken care of and what you need to keep an eye out for. So we have quite a bit of experience with that, and we certainly lend that expertise to dealing with those athletes.
Well, thank you very much for the time. Dr. Jeffrey A. Orr here, the Tahoe Orthopedic Sports and Wellness Building at Barton Health. Back to you.